What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm, and welcome back to the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series. We are on to round number 2, game number 1 against the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver coming off a massive upset victory in a Game 7 to take out a team I suspected was going to be our Western Conference final opponent in the Detroit Red Wings. And that Detroit is no slouch at this point. Manny Legacy, their starting goaltender, is pretty good. They have a ton of players. I think maybe Brett Hull was out during this this whole time. I think that's one of the big reasons why they weren't as good. I'm trying to look around for injury summary. So Brett Hull and Jason Woolley were their injuries, but it looked like maybe missing Hull out of their lineup was a big problem for them. It's a little different. Do they have any others? Because for some reason this isn't in proper order. Nevertheless, a very upset victory in the first round. Of course, we had a few of them. Let's go take a look at the playoff tree here. On the eastern side, you had two major upsets. Toronto taking out the number 1 seed of Montreal Canadiens in the first round. They were up 3-0 at one point, and the Devils were up 3-0 on the Flyers. The Flyers took them out with a reverse sweep like they did in 2010 to the Bruins. On the western side, I guess you could say there was 3 upsets because nobody expected Vancouver to come out and beat the Detroit Red Wings. I don't think anybody expected, really. Taking a look at it, I should say, St. Louis was the better team. They had more points in the standings. Overall, they were a better built team. They had maybe not better goaltending than Anaheim, but definitely a better team than Anaheim in this. And I definitely expected St. Louis was going to be the one going through. I figured that would be our second round matchup. And I think Calgary going over Minnesota in 5 is a little bit upsetting too. Simply because of how good Minnesota was all season long. It's a shame their season ends in the first round. But good on Calgary because looks like they just really handled them. But anyways, we shift our focus over to the Vancouver Canucks now, and let's go ahead and preview our matchup. So taking a look at our two teams here, we have the advantage everywhere. Much better team at this point. Better goals for, better goals against as well. We don't really talk about the special teams, but first and 17th in the NHL. 120 points for ourselves, 84, so nearly a 40-point difference. And then in goal, 99 overall, Jose Theodore can keep rolling through, and Dan Cloutier for the Canucks, who probably had a pretty good series against Detroit, I would imagine. Maybe until we see his numbers. Then we find out he probably didn't, but nevertheless, he got the Vancouver Canucks through the first round. This is, the Canucks are always an interesting matchup. They're always a difficult team to play against in these old games. They have a top line that is unbelievable at this time of Naslund, Morrison, and Bertuzzi. I don't expect this is going to be a cakewalk. We had a really easy time with San Jose, but San Jose really was nobody in Evgeny Nabokov, basically. So I'm not expecting a cakewalk here. I think we're the better team, and I think we should definitely win the series, but I don't expect this is the Canucks are going to go down without a fight. So anyways, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into game number 1 against the Vancouver Canucks. Avalanche are on to the second round, and they're going to take on a team they have been familiar with this season. The Vancouver Canucks, who took out the Detroit Red Wings in round number 1. We are here in Denver. Puck drop for game number 1 is next. We are set to go here in Denver. Game number 1 of round number 2. The Avalanche getting through their first round matchup with ease against the San Jose Sharks. Here's Soraya, shot scores. Milan Hajduk. And early on, the Avalanche quickly turn a puck over and generate a juicy rebound in front, and Hajduk is not going to miss that wide open net. As just seconds into this series, and the Avalanche have taken the lead. The Avalanche coming off a sweep against the San Jose Sharks. Back in front, there's Medano. Big save by Kluche. Will hold. Take a look at the Avalanche lines. No changes for them through the first round. Nobody out. Nobody needing to be rested, and no injuries. That's another great aspect, of course. Sweep in the first round. A lot of time off for the Avalanche. An offside is called. We can take a look at the Vancouver lines. This Vancouver team, a shocking upset over the Detroit Red Wings, who many expected to be playing the Avalanche, maybe in a Western Conference final setting. Is a big hit by Blake on Marcus Naslund. Here comes Forsberg back the other way. Shot. He's dropped by Bertuzzi there as he came through. The shot was blocked. Pass. Theodore cuts that one off from his own teammate. And across the ice it goes. There's Sakic, a shot on. He takes a hit from Jovanovski. Hajduk pressing Naslund up against the board. Jam now moving it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi a shot. Theodore the save. Keeping it moving. Forsberg back the other way. Forsberg spinning off. Looking in front. Sopel intercepts the centering attempt. Bertuzzi there, bumped a little bit by John Michael Wiles. Turn that one over. Yager. Hajduk, the goal scorer, up there. Wrap chance, a great one. But Kluche just gets a pad to it. It's a big save early here in the first. Morrison back the other way. Medano tried to stand him up, but Morrison will lose the puck to John Michael Wiles. Wiles there. There's Yager in front, scores! Jaromir Jagr. And the avalanche of offense quickly showing up here in game number 1. 2 quick goals. An early lead here in the first, halfway through for the Avalanche against this Canucks squad. The Avalanche not showing any signs that they've been off for a number of days. 4-0 sweep of the Sharks in round number 1 wasn't particularly close. One game came down to the wire. Pass up there, finds nobody. Malik back to retrieve it. He got pressed up by Riku Hall. Saskin. Saskin there, dropped by Blake. Pass up to Cherkasky. There is Cherkasky over there, back in front. Kluche comes out with a stick and redirects it to a teammate. There's Sedin, shot on. Glove stop. Fourth line, the Avalanche moving this puck up. Here's Riku Hall. Hall getting hooked. Pressed up against the boards. Jamnov. There. Aids the hit from Yager. There's a chance for Naslund in front. Theodore turns that away and keeps the puck moving. There's Medano streaking in on the side. Medano a chance. He went 5-hole and he was stopped by Kluche. Tried to turn it back with Bill Guerin, but Medano knocked off the puck. Jovanovski. Bertuzzi there finds Naslund. Naslund a shot from a sharp angle. Theodore takes care of that one. Here's Yager. Yeah, he's got a goal already in this game. Back in front, Guerin. He found him in front. Guerin's backhander stopped though point blank by Dan Kluche. Jamnov takes a big hit, and that will run the timeout on the first period. Hayduk and Yager strike for the Avs. 2-0 into the first intermission.
Thank you for your generosity.
The Avalanche double the Canucks up on the shots in the first period. They double them up on the score 2-0 as we enter the second. The offense of the Avalanche showing early on. Morrison, big hit. Taken there from Rob Blake. Hip checking, specialty. There's Sakic ripping a wrister. Good paddle save by Dan Kluche to keep this a 2-0 game. Surrey turning the puck over the Colorado end. There's Hayduk. He's got a goal. Open the scoring. There's Hayduk. And that slap shot off. Here's Forsberg ripping back into the slot. His shot hit a teammate in front. Linden. Shot, glove save. Oh, and wow. Theodore playing the puck out, and it hits the skate of Sheldon Surrey and heads through the 5-hole of Theodore, and a gift for the Canucks, as they were looking to get themselves on the board in this game.
Vancouver goal.
An interesting turn of events. 2-1. The Avalanche giving a gift. Big hit Jovanovski on Modano there. Here's Guerin wrapping it around. Kluche makes the save, plays it out to Naslund. Here's Naslund back the other way. Naslund, pass over to Bertuzzi, doesn't get there. Back in front, a couple chances, and Theodore makes the saves. A little too eager maybe to play the puck out there was Jose Theodore, and it cost him, hitting the skate of Sheldon Surrey. And this Avalanche team, even when they're winning games and dominating them, they're scoring on themselves now. Jamnov shot on, big rebound. Guerin retrieves it. There's Modano streaking in. Modano hooked by Cook. Back in front, though, looking for Forsberg, and Kluche cuts that one off before it can find him. Trevor Linden's first of the playoffs. Not shot in the net by him, of course. Last Canuck to touch the puck. So we are halfway through the second. 2-1 the score. There's Surrey shot on, stepping in from the point, and Kluche makes a great one there and holds. 10:04 to go here in the second. Sakic on the draw. He wins it. Blake. Point. Slap shot scores. Joe Sakic on the rebound. Gets his first of the playoffs. And the 2-goal lead restored. That one just leaking in behind Kluche, and Sakic just going to shovel that one through. 3-1 the score here midway through the second.
Scored by number 19.
Surrey shot on. Big save there on the blocker side for Kluche. Linden. Chance. Good. Save back the other way for Theodore. That one turned over. There's Forsberg. Forsberg makes a move. Rips a wrister from far ways out. Back come the Canucks. Cook there with the puck. And a chance for Linden right there. Hayduk with it. Takes a hit there. Turn back over momentarily before the Canucks are going to bring it out of the zone. Oland, just offside, was Matt Cook at the line. And we'll get a draw. Milan Hayduk is second of the playoffs, 5th point in as many playoff games so far. The top line producing. Dana winning that draw. Yager into the zone, dumping it around. Oh, it comes right to Naslund at the other side. Naslund dropped by foot. Final minutes of the second period now. There's Modano spinning at the point, maybe looking for a tip. Screen through traffic there. Here's Naslund back the other way. Big shot there. It allows retrieving the rebound. 3 to go here in the second. Here's Modano again. Speedy Mike Modano. Coming over from Dallas. Around the deadline. There's Naslund and a great save by Theodore. And Yager just offside on that Pass from Mike Medano. Sakic on the draw against Morrison. Wins it directly over to Forsberg. To Hayduk. Hayduk in. Can't get a shot away before he's hit. Surrey finishing Morrison on the boards. Olden steals the puck. Final chance for the Canucks, maybe. Can't get the shot away. And Surrey will just lift that one out of the zone as we end the second period. A 2-goal lead resumes for the Avalanche. 3-1 into the third.
The first 3,000 fans in the building will receive a limited edition hat featuring our emblem.
A much more even contest than what the scoreboard would tell you here. The main difference, the Avalanche really controlling the face-off dot. 13-1. Voninen finishing Arvidsson on the boards. Here's Lindros. Making a move at the line. Solani there. Fighting with Brian Allen for that puck. Brian Allen's going to bring it back. Here's Allen. Looking for somebody. He's passed, intercepted. Saskin turns, fires. Magnus Arvidsson gets that one past Theodore. And a great start to the third period for the Canucks. So that one just kind of double deflects off of Theodore's glove. It's back through. Three-two in the third. Vancouver not going down with the fight.
Magnus Arvidsson, assisted by number 4, Ted
Sakic, Bertuzzi there. Battling along the boards. There's Naslin taking a big hit from Surrey. Turning the puck over. Hayduk bringing it out. Hayduk's pass won't get out of the zone. There's Zhamnov and Naslin again in front. To the point it goes, and Theodore, realizing his mistake of turning the puck over, is going to hold that one for a draw. Jose Theodore. Split the Jennings Trophy this season with Curtis Joseph here in Colorado. Medano ripping a wrist shot, low pad, and a good stop there by Kluche, but the Canucks come back as they've been surging here in the third so far. Arvidsson's goal cut the lead in half. 3-2 in the third. There's Medano taking a hit. Back in front, Guerin. Too sharp of an angle. Guerin wrapping the puck around. Yager coming out with a shot. It's blocked. Matt Cook couldn't find that puck in his skates. Salo bringing it back. Sammy Salo, Morrison. Morrison takes a big hit. Guerin there. 60-goal man this past season. 9 minutes to go here in the third. The Canucks rather trying to get themselves tied in this game, get level with the Avalanches. Hayduk takes a big hit. Back come the Canucks, but they are offside at the blue line. And we'll get a stoppage. 8:17 to go, 3-2 the score. An own goal opened the scoring for the Canucks in this one, and then Arvidsson early here in the third gets a wrister and handcuffs Theodore. Zhamnov getting bumped by Vonnevan there. Here's Solani streaking out the wing, shot, stop there. Back to the point, won't find its intended target, and here comes Naslin. Naslin bumped by Staios. Those two very familiar with each other. Vancouver, Edmonton. Solani, turn back. Big hit there on Bure. Sopel getting the puck. Bertuzzi there. Staios bumping him off the puck momentarily. Staios bringing it out front, nearly turns it over. There's Sakic. Oh, and he gets dropped by Canucks player Brian Allen coming off the bench there. And that one will be offside. 2:47 to go. We're into crunch time here. Late in the third of game number 1. The Canucks looking to get themselves level, force an overtime, and the Avalanche looking to hang on. 5 straight victories to start the playoffs would be ideal. There's Yager with the shot. Kluche save, gives it back out. Back in front, there's Guerin. Guerin a backhander on, and Kluche makes another solid save. Linden, back the other way, shot. Kluche heading to the bench. Urbano lifting that one down. That's going to go for icing. 54 seconds remain as Olin touches that one up. It's the Avalanche and the Canucks here, game number 1. Kluche back in the net there until they got possession. Kluche going to hold. So take a look at Kluche's numbers. 179 goals against and an .898 save percentage through its first 5 games. Draw to the left of Kluche. No real idea why he hung on to that puck. There's Kadu. Shot there. Sakic was all over it on the rebound, but too sharp of an angle. He hit the side of the net. Here come the Canucks again. Big hit. Sopel takes one there from Blake. Morrison off the bench, coming back out. There's Sakic. Shot scores. Joe Sakic. The game-winning goal at this stage. Make it 3-1. Potts the empty netter. 4-2. Avalanche lead here late in the game. And that should do it for this one. 27 seconds to go, a 2-goal lead. The Avalanche look like they're going to take game number 1. However, the Canucks look like they're definitely not out of this series. Here's Morrison. Can't get the shot away. Final seconds here. Here's Yager. Back in front, another backhander. Stopped by Kluche with 3 seconds remaining. An early offensive onslaught from the Avalanche got them ahead 2-0 in this game. An own goal gave the Canucks some life. And then a dagger from Sakic on a rebound. Made it 3-1. Arvidsson made it close again, 3-2 here early in the third. And then the empty netter sealed this one away. This will be the puck drop. Game 1 in the books. The Avalanche take it 4-2 at home and take a 1-0 series lead. As always on our broadcast here, we'll leave you with the 3 stars of tonight's matchup. And we will see you in a couple nights for game number 2.
Tonight's 3rd star for Colorado, number 44, Sheldon Souris. Tonight's 2nd star, Colorado, number 19, Joe Sakic. And tonight's 1st star for Colorado, number 4, Rob Blake.
So a big game 1 win, and kind of what I was saying off the top is it's even though we kind of dominated that game and we were controlling most of it, Vancouver's never an easy team. They're never an easy team to play against, and they show that they can actually turn around, score a goal, and get themselves into the game, even despite the own goal. The momentum swung there for a really long time in that game in favor of the Canucks. They just couldn't manage to, get themselves tied up. So I'm really looking forward to the rest of this series because I think we actually have a full-on challenge in this next one. But yeah, game 1 to us, 5 wins in a row to start the playoffs. Great stuff. Let's go take a look around the league at the playoff tree and see how the other series are doing. So taking a look first at the Western Conference, Anaheim takes game number 1 against Calgary. And again, I'm shocked because Calgary taking out Minnesota. I don't know. Maybe J.S. Shigeru is having a repeat of 2003 where he's just going to be complete God mode and just carry the Ducks. Oh, man, that's wild. And, of course, we're up 1-0 on Vancouver. Taking a look at the Eastern Conference, Tampa up 1 in the series on Toronto. They take game number 1. And Buffalo up 1 on Philly. So that'll do it here for this episode. Game number 1 of round number 2 in the books. We take it for 2 at home. We'll be back very, very soon with game number 2. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video today. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button to the channel, helps me out considerably. And as always, catch you guys on the next one.